Tired of that same old breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Same old tasting scrambled eggs, burger, that dinner steak, ribs, or pork chops. Why not add a little bit of spice or just a touch of heat to make the difference? Change that scrambled egg with a little bit of Johnny Fabulous's John Cena Sr.'s $1 million jalapeno hot sauce. Great on burgers, steaks, chops, and those barbecued ribs.
Guys, Bob Orton Jr. You got a chance to work with them, man. Hey, you could tell the difference from the superstars
Hmm.
and the wannabes.
Right.
You know, I mean, it just night and day.
I want to bring up James Harris Kamala. From what I understand, you actually I don't know if this is true. I think I read this that you actually bought him a motorized wheelchair. Is that
Yes,
factual?
I sure did.
So Kamala or James, right? And again, we're just fans, so you read all these things. You don't know what the truth is, what isn't the truth, but always the rumor was is that James was taken advantage of throughout the entire industry
Financially.
financially.
Well, uh, in some James thought in somewhat because I didn't see all of James' checks. Number one,
Hmm.
and I saw one or two of his checks because James and I was real close together. He would talk to me when he wouldn't talk to nobody else. And but James is he just had this theory in his mind that they was always trying to gonna mess over, and he watched for that. And what a great talent that he got discovered through Jerry the King Lawler in Memphis, Tennessee. That night at the Mid South Coliseum, one night, James Kamala was just coming down just to say hello to the boys, and Jerry Lawler stopped him kind of in the hallway, said, "Go back home, just go home, turn around and go back." Told Kamala, Kamala's going like, at that time he was Sugar Bear Harris. He said, "What do you mean?" "No, I need you to go back home. I just turn around. I don't want nobody to see you. Go back home." He said, "I'll call you. I got something for you." And that's what it was, that Kamala's gimmick. That they shot this video in behind Jerry Jert's house because he had an all wooded area back there. And it looked like it was over in Africa. And it would look the part. And when the big giant, when Lawler painted that moon on his belly and
This
stars
was in
on
New Jersey. They filmed this. Where
No,
was
this
this?
is in Tennessee,
In
dude.
Tennessee.
Tennessee, yeah.
It looked like. Well, yeah.
And
Okay.
and
All
here
right.
and here it
I
is,
bought it.
yeah, and here it is Uganda with the big spear and all that stuff with the hat and all that, and James it just fit his whole gimmick. He did it perfectly, and and he made us. James made him some money, but he felt like he was being mistreated cause. And I don't know. See, this is the way I'm gonna say this, and I'm being straight on this part.
Sure.
I don't know how James even knew what his opponent made,
Meaning Hogan, but
like
okay.
like Hogan.
Right.
Okay,
Hmm.
like I say, I don't like to call names. See,
That's fine. I will, but go ahead.
yeah,
Yeah,
well,
Hogan.
like
Right.
Hogan or anybody else.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
don't,
Fair
what I'm
enough.
saying. But all he got to do is hear somebody mention, then he gets really offended is
Hmm.
if his check is low,
Right. Right.
and he'll take it and run with it.
Right. Right.
But
Did you witness him being excessive with his partying or anything? Because I mean, the way it seems to go down is that Kamala didn't manage his money. Is that fair? Or, I mean, not to pin you in a corner, but is that fair?
well, I guess he managed it pretty good. I mean, he's got a home down there now, and his wife is living on.
Right. Right.
And you know, and
Right.
if you're lucky enough in this wrestling business to pay for a home, I think you're doing darn good. If your
Did
home,
Vince excel his character or repel his character? I feel that he enhanced his character. At the end of the day, Vince McMahon. Do you feel that Vince
Well,
McMahon
he-
did a good job with Kamala? I thought he did.
you know what? Like I said, I don't know because I never did. I saw maybe one of James' checks, and I.
No, I'm just saying as far as his wrestling persona. He
Yeah,
put
but
him
what I'm
over.
saying though
He
was,
put him over.
but James, they put him over and all that stuff.
Right.
But James was like this. James would feel like if he working a program with Hogan or Randy or anybody, and the program is getting ready to die off, James would go home, and Vince have to call him. Say, James,
Where you going?
where you at?
Okay.
Well, I thought y'all was finished with me.
Okay.
Because nobody said nothing. You know, after he done put Hogan over, you know, he just thought, well, he's going down. They're not going to do nothing with me.
Was there a higher ceiling for Kamala? Because that seems to be what a lot of people bitch about. Oh, he got underpaid, and maybe he should have been given. Was he going to be a world champion or something? Did I miss something?
Well, for about it, he didn't care nothing about that. He just cared about being fair with the money.
Okay.
You know, here it is. And that's where I come in at. Here it is. You pay this guy, and y'all work the same match. You pay this guy $25,000, and pay me 10. Is that fair? And we both are out there working in the same match.
What about Hogan's star power? Does that count for anything?
Well, the Hogan star power, but I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna say all of us was star power.
Okay.
Because the wrestling
enough.
fans, they didn't come just see that one match.
Right. Right.
If they did, it would have been a Hogan and Andre at WrestleMania.
Right.
Well, what about all the other matches?
Yeah.
Did Hogan enhance the wallet though? When you were working on a car with Hogan, you clearly made more money. I mean, any thoughts on Hogan's drawing power? I mean, he has to get the tip of a cap somewhere along the line, right? I mean, he's Hulk Hogan.
Well, you know what? He was Hulk Hogan because they made him. They could push who they want to push.
True. True.
You know.
True.
So while James was in there working with Hulk Hogan on main event, he expected to make him about the same kind of money, or he was think he was kind of upset when he wrestled against Jake, and Jake made more money. But that was him. But like I say, for as his wrestling checks, I can't say that James wasn't treated fairly. I can't say that.
But you did say it looks like he was well taken care of. He had a house and his wife lived
Well,
there.
I said that he did buy a house,
Sure.
and throw about it though. But the thing of it is, I don't know nothing about James's checks.
Gotcha.
Right.